TV, and today we're gonna be playing Face of the Franchise Madden.
As I stepped away from the mic, I knew the next time we stepped onto the field would determine whether we kept going or vanished forever.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
And able to get this out to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild card round last weekend. That's got to get
you got to catch it.
It's got to elevate the confidence of his teammates as well. But as he said after the win, things are only going to get tougher from there. He understands the situation he's in. He understands what's
Oh my God!
There this time for the sack. Everson Griffin just would not be denied. That's
We gotta pick up some offensive linemen.
Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass.
I got a block.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he's getting
The pass!
and all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play there for Washington on third down. 45 yards.
We're gonna run it with our running back.
Argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So, CD, the playoffs are here and all the excitement that goes along with the month of January. And for this offense, let's be frank, they really feel like they're the team to beat.
And they should feel that way. This team should be uber confident about their abilities to go on a big run here in the playoffs because, let's face it, this is one of the most talented teams in the league. They've assembled talent from the offseason, in the draft, during the season. They've brought in great parts to add to their team. Now it's time to see if they've grown together as a team, and are they more than just the sum of their parts? Are they finally a unit that can do some damage in the playoffs?
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. Thomas to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
You gotta get in the end zone.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone.
Oh my God!
Under pressure, down he goes.
Oh my God!
Sacked at the 10. Jalen Smith in there to get him.
Man, we going for it.
9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback.
Going for it.
When he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, get that.
And this is taken for a Washington touchdown.
But show y'all difficulty so y'all know I ain't playing on no weak difficulty or nothing. Oh man, just to let you know.
Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store.
Second, y'all.
As the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
They'll try and run with Mixon. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
Think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Thomas. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Thomas rolling to his right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Their mobile crowd. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They begin with a run by Mixon, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Off play action. Thomas. He'll buy some time right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Off the play fake. Thomas out to his left. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Mixon. Now a short gain down to about the 33.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
11 yards there, first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Not much there, only a yard.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
So we've come upon halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
14. Cowboys 3.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll run on first down. Mixon.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
8 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And his throw is incomplete. Tried to get that one to Jake Butt, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd downs and 2.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
15 yards the pickup, first down Washington.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter. Matchup. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now it's Barber. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Second down and goal. Thomas flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington able to capitalize on. Defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and this one will be brought back to the 22. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the
15 before they drop it. Give them 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Thomas now on 1st and 10. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. 5-yard touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now Thomas throwing on 1st down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Thomas eluding the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Thomas. Off play action. And Jones has it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. So they stay alive in the NFL.
We were all nervous about the Super Bowl. Who wouldn't have been, right? But I looked at the players around me and remembered everything we'd done to make this a reality. And with that, we put our helmets on and headed for the tunnel.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 56.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. So, CD, think about this offense, and we talked about them all year long, all the dynamic players that they've got on offense at those skilled positions. A lot of people thought that really they were shoo-ins to go to the Super Bowl, and it proved to be a little bit tougher than that, but bottom line, here they are.
Come on, partner. You know you've loved the nickname. I know you've tried to not like it at all, but you know it's grown on you. The Super Duper Dub Club. Come on, man. That is fantastic. I know it doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as you might like, but that name is stuck. And if they win here tonight, we're going to be talking about them forevermore. If they lose, okay, maybe they change their nickname for next year.
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. On the run, it's Mixon. Able to power through. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 42.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Awful.
I call it no gain there on the first
No
down
gain.
play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5.
Only 2?
To about the 39. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Thomas. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Oh.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
He's getting back here too easy.
Thomas,
He's taking off.
right. And now he's going to use his legs.
I'm taking off.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice...
Oh, I didn't get the first?
About this opening drive, play number 12 now. This is third down. Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down.
Oh, no.
And they turn it over. Ron Rivera, the game time, but he...
Damn. They got on the board first.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 20.
Get that running game going.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive.
Get it going some more. Get that running game.
Protect the young QB actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner.
You gotta get up out of there, Mixon.
As effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
On first down, Mixon.
Oh my God!
That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Back at the 38-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 16, Thomas finds Jake Butt over the middle.
Go Butt! Go Butt! Come on, Butt!
Way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Thomas operating from the gun.
Get in the end zone!
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the gun, Thomas flushed out.
End zone, baby!
For a Washington touchdown. With the first touchdown of the Super Bowl as his guys have now.
No, they scored?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Oh my God. Dump it off right there.
The pressure right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. To throw is Thomas on first down. And he's got his man in stride. Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Thomas now to throw from his end.
No!
The rush was too strong.
They gotta hold that block!
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch.
Super Bowl, man! The Super Bowl!
Second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Follow that block. Ryan, why did you let a linebacker?
The 10 here before he's out of bounds. Right.
Come on, Mixon.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Mixon on the toss right.
And 7.
And he takes
Get off of me!
Washington. Joe Mixon. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
I had to click on there.
Right around the 37.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let
Come on, you gotta.
Taken down.
Oh my
This will be a
God.
sack. Myles Garrett. Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
You gotta block him.
I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
Yards
Great
back.
job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line.
Oh my God.
They sack him back right around the
Y'all block?
Olivier Vernon in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Come on.
And some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
My
One quarter
goodness.
remains here in the Super Bowl. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he's going to keep it here. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to
Oh my God, he didn't get it.
yardage back. He got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
They'll run with Mixon.
Push up. Push up forward.
They only
Go.
got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You
No.
know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already. And
No.
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh!
Picked up by Carl Joseph. There he goes right side.
No, I gotta
Takes
score.
this one back into the end zone.
They can't lose in the Super Bowl.
Defense has a touchdown.
Oh my
So the
God.
football will be at the 25-yard line as
This is the
offense
Super
gets
Bowl,
set to
bro.
take over. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He
Oh.
winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to throw. Thomas. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Oh my God.
A 3-yard loss.
I'm not punting that.
Down now. Plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds
Not
on
punting
the
that.
energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose.
No!
Brought down. Sheldon Richard.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
So the football will be at the 25.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Being chased out left. He'll run it. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield.
I don't know why I used that timeout.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, I can't believe it. Playing around.
Thomas off the play fake. Under
Nowhere to go.
here, and down he goes.
No blocks.
Back at about the 43-yard
We're finna lose in the Super Bowl.
Sione Takitaki just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Pass protection has been a problem all night.
Yes, it
long
has.
as they come up facing second
We
and a ball.
can't do nothing.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
We can't do nothing.
Big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
We gotta get this first down.
3rd down now, needing a
the score here in the late going. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting
Got a bounce.
Another good pickup.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Got a bounce.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first
Go!
down.
And he is in.
Ah!
Washington touchdown.
Clean.
Their mobile, agile quarterback.
Overtime.
Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And they'll run the option to start.
I told Miles Garrett to
It's the
move.
gain on the keeper, and it's
Tell him to move.
Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right?
Come
Mentally,
on.
are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football.
Come on.
14 on that one and a first down.
You gotta block Miles Garrett.
Mixon. And he's going to take this
Go.
across the 50 into Browns territory.
Keep running.
9 on the carry that
Till they
time.
stop
They're
it.
Set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Joe Mixon.
Get up in there. So they stop their run. Keep going.
5-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Mixon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
And wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Here's Thomas. Off play action. They'll roll him that way. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but
This
getting
was
the
almost
incompletion
interception.
there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Thomas throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He finds his running back, Mixon. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now
and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the
Bro, that's
6-yard line. Sheldon
Damn.
Richardson able to drop
You
it
gotta
that
score.
time for his second sack of the evening. 3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God!
It's incomplete. That's one of those pivotal plays that'll just stick out in everybody's mind from this game. If he picks that off, what a momentum swing down here in the end zone.
And he did his job.
Time
He
out.
knocked the ball
Time out.
away,
Time out.
but it
Time
does
out.
feel like a letdown for him and his teammates, doesn't it? A chance to intercept it, turn it back over to his offense with a chance to win the game.
You gotta score.
So they say forget the field goal and the lead. They're going for the win in OT here on 4th and goal. Flush to his right. The safety Carl Joseph there to knock that one out.
Oh my God! I got.
Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back into the
Dang.
offense set to take over.
I could have won that third. I'd have got it.
Off play action. Thomas sliding out of the pocket, and he just gets rid of it.
Damn, boy, this dude Miles Garrett.
Like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
This dude Miles Garrett, bro.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
We got to double team him. It ain't even him.
Throwing again. Thomas. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 22 yards there. A 1st down.
Gotta love the
Pump
catch.
that clock.
I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard.
Off the play fake. Thomas rolling to his left. He'll try and run it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. To throw is Thomas on 1st and 10. Now he'll pull it down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Ooh.
Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Thomas.
Super Bowl! Super Bowl! Super Bowl champion!
Have come in and stolen this one in overtime. And the Kings of the Super Bowl are the
Super Bowl
team. They're winning, and they will once again possess the
These Super Bowl champs.
And with that, the Dream Team stepped off the field and into football legend. What means more to your legacy?
It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be part of that group. I'm grateful we were able to cap it off with the Super Bowl title.
Tom Brady, we coming for that. Tom Brady. I could have sworn it said I was 93. It's not. Make Hall of Fame. This is where I'm gonna stop it.